Harris off the pick. How about Randy Brady, offensive board and putback?
Play big, 34. For South, that begins to build a championship makeup.
Now a little spin cycle for Chase Harris. He's got it.
Penetrate, score on the in-between game, maybe be the forgotten third hit of the monster. And
There it
here's our
is.
guy from the top.
They needed it. His first three. Harris going up high. Brady, Olsen. Yes, Adam Olsen hits another one. Timeout, Coastal Carolina. Justin Gray has had enough. Get it out to Hans Lewis Jew. Drives baseline, shot clock at 5. Coop from way downtown. Yes, Jaden Cooper. That was from the logo.
They did this a couple of trips against Southern, more against Texas State.
And Cooper was ready.
He shot it from the other whisker.
Long three-pointer in that possession.
Well, yeah, and that's how they're used to playing. They're used to getting drives into the basket and pitch for a shot.
And then Cooper will hit another three. Jaden Cooper, his third. And boy, they've come at opportune times.
Possession here when they get it back.
Brady gets it to Olsen. Oh, jumper is good. Adam Olsen, 50-48, South.
Obviously, the first half was about as rough as I've ever been a part of offensively for us. I felt like we got great looks. I felt like we had a good plan coming in. I felt like we executed. We just missed. I mean, from guys that normally make those shots, we missed. And we had to adjust some things at halftime in terms of mental, not our game plan. It was more like, let's just relax, take a deep breath, shoot these in. You're going to get the shots where we've talked about, and we did. And you just got to, and we did the second half, and we scored 38 points, shot 56% from the field. But the thing we hang our hat on is our defense, and our defense held all night. I mean, that first half, the way we played offensively, we could have easily been down way more than 9. We held them to 24, though, and some great percentages. And then the second half, we really, we erased the deficit quick. It was tied with 16 to go. Then we were able to get the lead, and then we kind of gave it back, and then it was back and forth down the stretch. But it was ugly. It was ugly, and we went ugly. Sometimes, a lot of times. And just proud of us defensively and our grit to bounce back the second half, because they're an explosive team. They can score. They have some scores. When you look at Jones, Dantzler, Beadle, Hill does some stuff too that makes him dangerous. And we were able to hold them to 28% and 23 from 3, forced 43 threes and only made 10, kept them off the foul line. So our game plan defensively was great.
Olsen, I think, 1 for 12 in the first half, but then he hit, 3 out of the first 4 in the second.
Yeah, I'm going to keep going to him. It's funny. There's probably people watching the game, dude's 1 for 12, and you're like, why are you running action to try to get him shots? I think the dude's as good a shooter as there is in the country. The fact that he went 1 for 12 was just amazing to me. On the looks that he got, too, he got some clean ones. But we're going to keep going because I see it every day. I see the percentage he shoots in practice. I've seen what he's done to this point. And he's going to make them. And I think part of it was he was coming out of his shot a little bit too quick. And we talked about it at halftime, staying into your shot, finishing your shot. And I thought he did that the second half. He stuck the landing. I always use that as a shooter's analogy. I want that in their mind, like sticking a landing like a gymnast. You want to stick right there where you take off from. And I think he got out of his shot, fading away a little bit too much the first half. But did a nice job the second half of correcting that. I was proud of his 8 rebounds. I mean, he's grown in that area so much, and it's helped our team. I mean, he had some grown man rebounds that he wasn't getting the first half of the season, and we need him to continue to do that.
Take us inside that halftime locker room. AO said it wasn't fun.
No, you don't want to know what was going on in there. I'm always brutally honest with our guys. I've been here quite a while, and I think our fans and anybody that watches us play understand that. I'm brutally honest. When they're really good, I'm their biggest cheerleader. When they're playing bad, I'm their biggest critic. And at halftime, I was really frustrated because I believe in this group. I believe in this group to be really good. And this was not – the first half was on us. And not to take credit away from them because I thought they had a great plan. I think Justin does a great job coaching his team. I think they got a heck of a team. But our mentality, how lethargic we were, just our attitude that first 20 is not who we are as a program. Like it's not what we do. We don't self-inflict, and we self-inflicted a lot just by not being mentally locked in and having our energy level and our focus where it needed to be. So I addressed that at half. And the thing about this group is they want to be coached, and they responded. They could have easily started pouting and hanging their heads and came out and got off to a slow start in the second half, but they didn't. It gave them some energy, and they responded. They're mature enough to do that. And, we really got going. I mean, we rode those guys. Chase turned into Chase the second half. He was special. Cooper was huge, made some big shots. As we talked about Olsen, how big the shots were he made, especially down the stretch to finish the game. But what gets overlooked sometimes is the way Hondo played. Hondo did some winning things, man. 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 turnover. Was great in the zone, 35 minutes. And same thing with RB, just some winning plays. And that certainly doesn't get overlooked with us. We just got to continue. This group can be really good, but we got to put a whole 40 together. We've shown second half we've been better, but we can't get off to starts like that. And we talked about it after the game, and our guys understand that. And the first challenge to try to be better early is on Saturday night.
Georgia State coming in Saturday, they're kind of right in the mix with you guys too. I mean, I know it's still early, but they all count.
They all count. The message I deliver to our guys at this time of year before every game is one team's got to win, one team's got to lose, one team moves up, one team moves down. And that's every game in our league. Whoever won the games tonight, they're going to move up a little bit. Whoever lost the games are going to move down a little bit. This is the way it goes. And you got to have that approach, that Game 7 mentality with every one of them. You can't wait until the last 5. Every one of them counts the same, and you got to be ready to go. And, I'm thankful that we have a little bit more time because we had some high-minute guys. We don't play at like 2 o'clock. We get a little bit more time. I had to get ready for Saturday night, but we need a big crowd in here Saturday. I know there's stuff going on, whatever. You got plans, make plans to come to the game. We need you in here. It's a big game in terms of standing in our league as we start the back half. Like right now, we're 6-3. That means we're halfway through. We start the back half of the league, and we're at home 5 of the back half. I think it's the number. We get 5 league games left at home and 4 on the road. So we need you. We need you. So we can play good at home for a full 40. We need that. And the crowd made a difference tonight. The students showing up. We got more students showing up, and I thanked them afterwards. And hopefully they can come back and bring some people with them. But it makes a big difference. And Saturday night is definitely a big game.
Going into the second half, coach was like, it's not us at all. Like, we didn't play with any force. Like, we were offensively, we were wide open, missing shots. He was like, it just wasn't our identity at all. And second half, we came out, we played with confidence, we hit shots. He got us going. He drew up a play for AO. And then after that, everything just started coming together. Second half, the defense wasn't necessarily the problem in the first half. It was just more of like the offensive, struggling offensively, really.
And you specifically hit some huge threes. What was going right for you?
Really just sticking in my shot and staying confident because I've been in the gym faithfully still, but just sticking in my shot, really.
That's how it is, shoot or shoot.
First half, 15 points. I can't imagine you've been involved in a lot of games where you had that going on. Just what was the mentality and trying to get it going in the second half?
Well, we got all the shots that we've been wanting in practice that we saw on film, and they just didn't drop, and that's hoops. Sometimes they're not going to fall, at that extent. Doesn't usually happen, but, we always keep shooting those good ones. Get good shots and keep hitting them.